November 29th, 1947, the UN partition will divide Palestine into two states, one Arab and one Jewish. This is in an effort to lessen regional turbulence.
After centuries of wandering and migration, the Jewish people have returned to this holy land.
France becomes the world's fourth nuclear power after detonating an atomic bomb.
Typhoon Mary, packing 135-mile-per-hour winds, hit Hong Kong, killing many and leaving others.
American troops in Vietnam continue to battle communist forces rooted out in deadly games of guerrilla warfare.
OPEC declares an oil embargo in response to the U.S. aid of Israel during the Yom Kippur War.
Muslim radicals have forced the Shah of Iran to flee the country and find safe harbor.
Global surface temperature will likely rise another 10 degrees Fahrenheit during the 21st century.
An outbreak of twisters have torn through the Midwest, leaving meteorologists stumped at the frequency of these bizarre occurrences.
A coalition force from 34 nations has been commissioned with expelling Iraqi forces from Kuwait after Iraq's invasion.
Without warning, a massive tsunami struck Thailand earlier this morning. We're still...
Islamic terrorists have perpetrated one of the greatest tragedies of the decade. September 11th is a day we will never forget.
The European Union has been formed in efforts to stabilize international trade and strengthen the region's global position.
Gas prices have risen to unprecedented numbers, worsening concerns of a global recession.
The stock market has plunged into what could be this century's greatest economic catastrophe.
John, you agree?
Absolutely. I mean, think of the string of American leadership who've tried this and failed. You know, a lot of people said that after Oslo fell through, they had absolutely no hope of seeing a Middle East peace agreement again. But look what's happened. He's brought hope to a situation that seemed totally hopeless.
We're looking at a sea change in geopolitics here. Even the biggest cynics in Washington are suddenly changing their outlooks in the face of a stable Middle East. We've never seen anything like this.
Earlier today in Brussels, European Union President Adrian Romano used the podium to address the media. Just look at this crowd reaction.
This is a glorious day for the world. It is a victory for all of us. Finally. Peace in the Middle East!
Oh, hey, look. Look, Mary, your mommy's gonna be on TV.
Moments ago, the Rabbinical Council convened here at the historic Wilshire Boulevard Temple. Religious leaders from throughout the Southland, including our mayor, sat down to discuss the ramifications of a peace treaty in the Middle East. Most of the leaders that I talked to had praise for the president of the Central European Bank, Adrian Romano, the chief architect of the peace accord. And in a few moments, we're going to take you inside the temple where a press conference is about to... Are you okay? We just experienced a massive earthquake in downtown Los Angeles. People are coming out of the buildings. It still feels like everything is moving. Okay, we are just gonna keep rolling until we run out of tape.
Mary? It's okay. She's asleep. We tried calling, but all the phone lines are dead. Mark called.
Hey, sugar.
We had an earthquake.
I know, sweetheart. You are so brave.
Cindy, let me watch SpongeBob.
Okay, go back to sleep.
I said my prayers, Mom. You want to hear them? God likes prayers.
Okay.
Now
I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake,
I pray the Lord my soul to take. Is it Mommy work day tomorrow?
Yeah,
We go to the park.
in the morning.
Yay.
Rescue workers estimated the death toll at 450 casualties, with hundreds more injured. Officials at FEMA have promised the state of California immediate assistance,
which led Pakistan and India to join Romano's World Peace Consortium, adding 2 important pieces towards achieving its ultimate goal. At a press conference earlier today, President Romano had this to say about the new members.
We are so happy that our Pakistani and Indian friends have decided to join us. We will be an unbeatable union, and I should hope the rest of the world will come around to our way of thinking.
News Channel 7 breaking news.
A large earthquake struck Japan early this morning. Several structures in Tokyo's downtown area have collapsed, and aid workers expect casualties to be very high. Seismologists in Japan rate the earthquake at around 8.1, by far the largest in recent history.
Hey. Tried calling.
Everybody's okay. Mark, why are you here?
Cosgrove is sending me to Atlanta
When?
this afternoon. Washington wants a few of us to go down there and figure out a potential banking crisis in Europe.
It's too bad you're going to miss your weekend with Mary.
Well, that's just it, Al. I want to take her with me. Come on. This is Atlanta. She hasn't seen her grandpa since our divorce. Allison, this earthquake is going to consume you for the next week. We know how this works. Let me take her out of here so you don't have to worry about it.
She is well taken care of, so no.
I don't want her in Los Angeles right now.
What are you talking about?
Daddy!
Hey, gorgeous, come here. Oh, how are you?
Honey, can you say goodbye to your daddy?
Where are you going?
Daddy is going to Atlanta. He's going to go see Papa.
Can I go? Papa always lets me go in his fishing boat.
Let Mommy talk to Daddy, okay?
Okay. Bye, Daddy.
Bye, baby. Give me a kiss. What? She asked, I told her.
Now she's going to be talking about Papa and fishing for the next 2 weeks.
Well, then let her come along.
No, you are not taking her.
Allison, this is 2 weeks. This is going to consume you for that amount of time anyway with this earthquake.
You cannot make this about my job, okay? We settled that in court.
Your phone.
Yeah, hi, Vic. Yeah.
I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I can be there. Bye. Okay, let's hurry up. You need help?
No, I can do it.
Oh. Okay, I'll be right outside.
Close the door.
Hey, sorry, Vic. Yeah, I can swing by Caltech. What time is the press conference? No, fine. Yeah, I was just using this brief moment in time to take Mary to the park. No, not a problem. I just figured I'd be chasing down stories for the next... Did you hear that? Vic? Vic? Finished? Mary? Mary?
Disasters around the world. The financial crisis that began in the credit markets and has frozen Wall Street has worsened in the face of the sudden demands of global emergency response. U.S. enforced air in the southeast and of yesterday, Southern California, estimate delivery costs of billions. Experts in the Office of Federal Emergency Management Plan needing an infusion of cash is needed to sustain FEMA.
Thompson. I'm Detective Strand. I'm sorry I kept you waiting. I read your statement. You suspect your ex-husband has your daughter?
Yes.
Why do you suspect him?
Just before Mary disappeared, he wanted to take her to Atlanta. That's where he grew up.
What does he do?
He is a data analyst for the CIA. He works out of the federal building on Wilshire.
Well, we'll put that in the system. If you have a picture of your daughter, that'll be helpful to us to use.
This is the most recent. It was taken when she turned 5.
She's a pretty girl. Do you know if your husband has left Atlanta already?
I went to his house. He wasn't there.
Well, have you tried calling him?
The phones are dead.
Well, look, no flights are going out of LAX right now. We're going to contact Burbank and Long Beach, okay? We're going to let them know.
And the park.
The earliest I can get somebody out there is tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow?
I know. But since this earthquake, we have over 1,000 missing persons.
My daughter. She is all alone.
I understand. Look, get some of your friends. Have someone stay at your house. Have another person stay at a home that Mary knows, like with a best friend or a nanny. Look, Miss Thompson, I've been on this force for over 20 years. I've never seen anything like this. I feel like there's something bigger going on. Do you know what I mean? Thank God the phones are working. Call your ex-husband now.
Nothing in the bathroom. We'll find her. I'm sure Mark has her.
Did you see him after the earthquake? Was he acting strange, anything?
He came in, asked for some time off.
Does he ever take time off?
No.
She saw us fight. Maybe she ran away, and then the earthquake.
Mark has her. I'm sure of it. And we'll find him. I've already put phone calls out.
Cosgrove. What was so damn important in Atlanta?
What do you mean?
Why did you send Mark there?
I didn't.
What do you mean you didn't? He said you were flying him out to Atlanta. He wanted to take Mary.
Allison, I don't know what to tell you.
Israel and EU President Adrian Romano's World Peace Consortium.
One united world ruled jointly is now within our grasp.
Romano commented on the proceedings during a summit with several Middle Eastern leaders and expressed plans to begin his long-term goal of expanding the European Union into a global organization which would help ensure sustainable peace between the nations across the world. Coming up, the Northeast is bracing itself for 2 incoming storm systems. Record snowfall is expected tonight in the New York area, where residents are stocking up on provisions. We'll be back in a minute.
Mark? I need your help.
Weird. I've heard about these before, but I never thought I'd get my hands on one.
Can you read it?
This is government encrypted. It could take days to hack into it.
I just care about his emails. If there's anything about Mary.
Right, okay. What are we looking for?
Airline information. Where he might have gone. Anything. Meetings he might have had.
There are 12 emails mentioning meetings, one of which occurred in the last 2 days. There's the address.
Okay, print that out too.
President Romano, you have offered generous emergency support to nations in Eastern Europe following the deadly floods that have occurred in the region.
Floods in Georgia were unprecedented and tragic, but it also gave us the opportunity to begin a dialogue with Russia. It is as though one door is closed and another became open.
Tell us about the New World Order.
It is a movement. It is very exciting. It is the people that have created this. As each nations unite and come together, they are forming a new world order.
Excuse me. Do you know this man? He came here to meet with someone. With you, I'm guessing. How about the little girl? Have you seen her? She's missing.
Docteur, je regarde gravité. Your daughter has been taken by God.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
She's in a safer place than the rest of us. Look around you. You'll have your answers.
I don't understand.
Earthquake has struck mainland China. We're seeing massive
left homeless as another wildfire swept through.
Cyclone that struck the eastern coast of Australia.
People are waiting to see if the levees are gonna...
Tragic devastation is all that's left in the wake of another...
Bad news from Wall Street today. Stocks take another...
There has to be something on this card.
All the files are locked. Wait. This could mean something. I know where Mark is. Where? Mark booked 2 tickets to Tel Aviv. He left last night. He has a room at the Delmani Hotel in Jerusalem reserved for 2 nights.
Israel? Why Israel?
Wait a minute. There's one more thing.
I'll be right back. Cindy! Cindy, are you okay?
אני לא רוצה לפגוע בך. אני רק רוצה את התוכנה.
What?
The chip.
You can have the chip. I don't care about the chip, but I want my daughter!
Oh, that's impossible.
Where is she?
היא במקום הכי קדוש שאת יכולה לחשוב עליו.
Is she in Israel? Is Mark in Israel? With Mary?
This is so much bigger than you.
Don't go! You know where she is. You know where she is.
Romano outlines plans for a trip to the Middle East to finalize the entry of several new nations into the growing New World Order. The news comes amid rumors in Israel that a small fraction of opposition leaders have expressed reservations about Romano's influence in the region and are pressuring the government to break ties with the European leader.
He's a Syrian national.
Syrian?
Doesn't mean anything, though. His passport could be a fake.
What else was I supposed to do, John?
You come to me first, like Mark should have.
What is Mark doing in Israel, John?
I honestly don't know.
Look, you wanted me to come to you? Well, here I am. It has been a day since Mary went missing. Time is running out. For her, for me, maybe even for Mark. I know that he wouldn't hurt her. I know it. I have to get to them. That man said that they are in Israel.
Look, I can get you a ride to Arizona. From there, take a plane from Flagstaff.
I don't have that kind of time. You know it as well as I do.
I can't get you there any faster. The airports are closed, earthquake damage. I'll contact the embassy. They'll pick him and Mary up.
And what if they don't?
They will.
What would you do if it were your sons, John?
So you're a reporter? Huh? A reporter? You're going to report this Romano's peace treaty? It's a joke, you know? This peace treaty. There is no peace in the Middle East. Okay, don't listen to me. Just like most Americans choose not to listen.
Please, I'm just trying to relax.
Fine. Make small talk. Have you seen any good movies lately? Ah, there, you smile. Itzhak.
Allison. Nice to meet you.
You. So, you have family in Israel?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Please return to your seats and buckle your safety belts. We have a weather system ahead and we'll be experiencing some slight turbulence.
Turbulence does not affect you?
I fly a lot.
Let me walk in the way of peace and guide my steps in direction in peace so that I arrive at my destination safe and sound. Amen. There.
There what?
There, now I am not afraid.
Because you prayed.
Because I put my faith in God.
The plane could still fall.
Yeah, if this is God's will, so be it. But I still put my faith in God.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain again. We are unable to avoid the oncoming thunderstorm. I ask that all passengers please return to your seats right away. Gentlemen, it's your captain again. Apologies for the bumpy ride. Looks like we're through the worst of it. We should be landing in Tel Aviv in 1 hour 45.
You see? Now we live to see another day.
Jerusalem, please.
Kaufman reporting for Radio Tel Aviv. As Israel settles into the peace agreement brokered by EU President Adrian Romano, a growing opposition movement has risen, urging the government to back out of the treaty. Street protesters in Jerusalem, Tel Aviv, Haifa, and Ashdod had to be broken up by military and police. Several injuries were reported. The demonstrations were organized by students who have been lobbying the government not to trust the European leader.
English?
Yes.
I'm here to meet my husband. He checked in last night with our daughter.
Your name?
Allison Thompson. My husband is Mark Thompson.
You are a reporter.
Yes.
We have many reporters here in Jerusalem right now. It is a very busy time.
Did you find him?
Yes, Mr. Thompson checked in last night.
With our daughter?
I'm sorry, I do not know Mrs. Thompson.
Do you have a key so I can put my things in the room?
Of course. You're here for the peace accord?
Yes.
Here you go. Would you like some help with your bag?
Hi, are there any messages for this room? Can you tell me what this means?
Of course. It is an address in the old city. With a name. Hanifa.
Are you here to meet my husband, Mark Thompson?
Do you have the package?
Yes.
Give it to me. It's not safe with you.
Mark has it. Please, I need to find my husband. He has our daughter.
Not here. I'm watching all the time.
היו רגע? היי, יותר בוטה בזה, היא לא אחת מאיתנו. היו, וואצ'ה. אתה משקיף? אז אתה יודע שסדר העולם קורה כאן זה סימן וזה מוכרח להיפסק. סימן וזה מוכרח להיפסק. רומנו, מה תסתוק? NWO. מה תסתוק? Join us in stopping. Those who not to the signs of land, you should first very seven-headed dragon is here. The dragon is 6 feet. But you can see through him. וגם אתם חייבים.
Watchers.
You're not ready for that answer.
I've heard that name before. It's come up before.
We are true believers.
Believers in what?
There are events coming into play right now, here in the Holy Land and around the world. This world is dying. Business markets are collapsing. Banks are disappearing into the night. Nations are in financial ruin. And as people, we are morally bankrupt.
What does that have to do with Mark?
Your husband knew all this. He was helping us.
Helping with what?
בסדר. תנוחי חמודה, תנוחי. עוד מעט, הכל בסדר.
Mommy just needs to rest for a while, okay, baby?
Okay. I love you, Mommy.
I love you too, sweetheart. Are you from the embassy? man. And Neva.
Do you remember much?
Who are you?
Joseph. Your husband sent me.
Is he okay?
Yes.
Where's my daughter? Is my daughter with him?
He sent me to help you find her.
Was she in the explosion?
No. She's sick.
Everyone is so sick.
They're afflicted. You should rest.
No, I can't rest. You know that. I need to get up. Can you help me? Can you help me find Mary?
That's why I was sent.
You need to go this way. It's not safe on the streets.
What's going on here?
Israel is pulled out of the peace talks.
What? Why?
After the explosion, there was a power struggle in the Knesset. They've expelled the prime minister.
Is this a funeral procession? Who died?
2 protesters from the street. You met them. You remember? They died because they were a threat to the government. They were watchers.
Watchers. How long was I in the hospital?
This all has happened in the last 24 hours.
Mark had something.
What did they want?
This is what they want. Mark found something and was going to give it to the Watchers. Or blackmail them, or I don't know. Why? Why would he bring Mary? Unless I got it all wrong and she's back in the States.
What does your heart tell you?
That she's somewhere here. I need to find Mark. Where did you last see him?
Members of the world press, though I still feel that we can achieve the united world front, this peace must have the strength of all nations. It is with this understanding that I am leaving immediately to Jerusalem to meet with the Knesset and hopefully convince them that peace is only achieved by compromise and
What's going on?
They're checking papers.
Get out.
What?
I'll meet you back at the hotel. They're deporting Americans. You've got to go.
What about you?
Now.
Mrs. Thompson, have you found your husband yet?
Any messages?
No messages. Are you leaving today?
Why would you ask that?
Many Americans are leaving. Are you Jewish? It is not safe for Jews. I will arrange for a car to take you to the airport.
I'm not leaving.
Please, Mrs. Thompson. Contact your embassy.
The government is claiming that New World Order forces are responsible for the deliberate chemical spill in the Dead Sea, which caused the strange coloration in the water. The government dismissed claims by a small faction in the opposition movement that the sea had in fact turned to blood, as referenced in the New Testament, as a sign of the end of time.
We have to leave. The authorities are on their way to take you to the embassy. We gotta go. Don't answer me.
يلا يلا
عباية
ها؟
كان هي مركات هي اشتول شل تومسون
عباية بسيدة؟ ها؟
كل بسيدة. Now you have seen what we see. Now you are a believer.
I don't know what you're talking about. My child is missing. So is mine.
So is my father. As are my brothers. She's not safe here. You should have taken her to the American embassy.
I'm not leaving without my daughter.
Your daughter is not here. This is a place for only true believers.
Believers in what?
The end of days.
יצחק, בוא לפה.
We meet tonight. After two of the most difficult days in world diplomacy, we have endured the shock of watching our Israeli brothers and sisters fall victim to a cruel attack against its government. The Jews stand alone as an angry and stubborn voice against God and the world. We cannot let the Jewish voice of tyranny, oppression, and terror stand in front of truth and enlightenment. Let this be a warning to the Jews of Israel. You are the enemy of the world.
So it is written.
So it shall be.
Why would he say those things?
He says those things because he is the Antichrist.
He seeks to destroy Israel and the Jewish people.
And he will cause the destruction of the earth. Your husband knew this. This is why he contacted us when he had information on Romano.
Mark isn't involved in some doomsday conspiracy.
This is no conspiracy. I flew to Los Angeles to meet with Mark. That's why I was there.
Your husband had the proof that we needed to expose to the world who this man truly is.
It could save countless lives. Encrypted.
Can you access it?
Of course. Give me some time.
Mark came to Israel to give you that disc.
Yes.
Where is he now?
I'm sorry. Romano's people got to him before we could.
Mary.
I don't know.
I want to see him.
What? No, this is impossible. It's too dangerous.
I knew you to see him.
Okay. Joseph can take you.
He found God in his last moments.
How do you know that?
I know that he repented to God.
He prayed. Mark?
God likes prayers.
Tensions escalated further today between the Israeli government and the New World Order. After pulling out of the peace agreement, the Israeli military positioned tank battalions along the Syrian and Jordanian borders to discourage any encroachment by indifferent forces. Agent Romano, leader of the New World Order, warned that Israel's aggression was a threat to international security and demanded that Israel disarm its military within 48 hours. Inside the Israeli capital, a curfew has been declared, and all foreign nationals are being asked to leave the country immediately.
Do you know how many stories I did on banks collapsing, America's recession, hurricanes, ice caps melting, the ocean rising?
You need to connect the dots so that you can see what we all see. Do you believe in God?
Doesn't matter.
Why is that?
Because she is out there. And as long as I am still here, I'm going to find her.
I see.
Allison. We found something. not sure anything about my daughter. We found children.
Children?
Hundreds of children, maybe thousands.
Where are they? What are they doing with them?
The New World Order has set concentration camps outside of Jerusalem. They are taking the Jews and marking them.
Marking them?
Yes, gakuim, you know, tattoos. Because Jews cannot be buried in Jewish cemeteries if they have tattoos on them.
This is what Hitler did to the Jews. Tattooed their arms with serial numbers.
It's part of the prophecy.
Where is it?
Well, nobody knows. It's in the slums outside of Jerusalem.
There has to be a way to find it.
Well, only the ones who are marked will know how to get there.
We're still in Jerusalem. It's not safe.
I'd like to talk to you about your tattoo. Please.
What do you want?
This, who gave you this?
Who do you think? They round us up in the middle of the night to give us ID marks. They take us to detention centers.
Where they took you, did you see any children?
I heard screams, but it could have been women.
Women or children?
I don't know.
Take us there.
I can't take you there. If I tell you where it is, they will kill me.
I will call the embassy. We will all go together. I have friends in the State Department.
You don't understand. The NWO has rid the embassy of all the Americans. There is no one there to protect you now. You should have left when you had the chance. Reyna! بفكر
military is preparing for a full-scale invasion by NWO forces after final talks broke down with the international organization. NWO President Romano warned that Israel is in defiance of international law and demanded that Israel disarm and surrender. He has given the Jewish state 24 hours to comply, after which time he will authorize a full military strike.
He was dead. Hello?
Allison, thank God.
Cosgrove?
They closed down the embassy.
I know.
We've got to get you out of here. Romano is planning a major assault against Israel. Iran has already pointed their weapons at Jerusalem. Pakistan has mobilized its forces at the border. Allison, you are in the eye of the storm. Our intel says they're planning to launch within 24 hours.
John, there's a building outside of Masada that has children. I think Mary's there.
Allison, wait. Let me help you from...
Hello? John?
This is a numerical sequence. Let's see what I can find.
Cluster bomb. You make the detonator by attaching the wires. Here. There could be war at any minute. The Prime Minister and Romano pulled back from the talks with Syria. The only answer now is war.
The explosion at the dome. That was you, wasn't it?
Why do you think this?
The weapons, your cause. You believe this is the end of times. The Bible said that the temple would be destroyed. You destroyed it.
Would there be Jesus without Judas?
God destroyed it.
Hundreds of people died at that shrine.
This war is bigger than all of us. You, me, even your family.
Alice, these are coordinates. It's a geographical location.
We should go.
Yitzhak, no!
You cannot leave.
I'm going to find my daughter.
Your daughter is dead.
Don't say that!
Yitzhak!
Please. She is at that warehouse. I just want to find my little girl.
It's true. Yitzhak, she's no risk to us. We did what we needed to do. If God wants to take us now, so be it.
No. We are not done yet. There is still more for us to do.
Please.
I'm sorry. We have come too far.
Put it down!
What are you doing?
Put it down. I will kill you. You know I will.
You will kill me? You cannot kill me! אני שליח השם!
Go. Go find your daughter. Go with God. This is your holy war. I don't care. I just want to hold her. Why won't you listen to me? My most merciful God, who of great love came down and took flesh to save all, save me. By thy grace I pray. You have said, he who believeth in me shall live and shall never see death. Grant that I may love thee, O Lord. I pray the Lord my soul to take.
Mommy.